let me tell you, we will ask those questions. If we see those stars, we will be asking them your questions and giving you credit. So I already got one from Only 24 Hours a Day. That's their Twitter.
That's it, just only 24 hours a day.
And actually, their avatar is Bones, so they're obviously a Bones fan. So it said, for Bones, what are you looking most forward to about Season 6? So we will ask that. We also have Maggie Elfie. Thanks for the question. For Emily and David from Bones, how many failed auditions did you experience before you landed your leads in Bones? Those are good questions.
These are good questions. Y'all did your research. You know what's going on. Yeah, I've got some coming in here too. This one from Miss Holly Saki. She said she wants to ask Chris Colfer, who plays Kurt on Glee. She wants to know what she can expect song-wise from his character this season. That's a good one. And then Emily Deschanel, if she's looking forward to bossing David Boreanaz around.
A lot of Bones fans. Yeah, so go Bones fans. Keep on sending in those questions. And, of course, keep on watching live. Tell all your friends, your fellow Bones fans to watch, because the cast, the producers, the crew will all be on the red carpet. Well, it's actually a brown carpet.
Well, because it's the fall. It's brown colors.
Eco-friendly premiere. Did you know that?
I love eco-friendly.
We love everything eco-friendly.
You know what's great about the eco and what's going on with the ecosystem is there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and there's nothing better than Fringe to attack this crazy stuff. And when I talk Fringe, there's one guy that comes to mind, and his name, you know him, right?
John Noble, who's actually here to talk to us right now. He's waiting on the sideline.
Yes, he's coming in here. He's coming in here, and yeah, he's making his way over. He's got a big smile, but he's the doctor. He's Dr. Walter Bishop.
And
yeah, and he's the mastermind. He's got it all going down.
We're
We're walking him right in. We're gonna do this right there. Come on in here.
You can go in between us.
How are you, sir?
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I'm good.
Great to see you.
You too.
Shira, hi.
You can spend much more time staring at her. I won't be offended.
Okay, yeah, well, no, I'll stare at you too.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about this Fringe has just become such a huge phenomenon. Tell us a little bit about your end of it.
Well, I got blessed with a character to die for, or two now, and it's a pretty much an ensemble company, as you know. And we've got this really weird, it's like a weird trio, of misfits who get together and solve cases. But it's become so dense, hasn't it? So rich, and the relationships have become so interesting. Yeah,
so much there. And you said two great roles because you're in alternate universes.
I know, it's extraordinary. Both guys started from the same place 17 years ago and went zap, and one's turned into an authoritarian, and the other one's still just a silly old fool,
So is this? Are we talking to John Noble, or are we talking to John Phobel from another universe?
The third one, and I think. Golly, I hope I'm not one of them.
Are you yourself into the supernatural? And what do you believe in terms of all of this stuff?
Supernatural? Well, no. The thing is that it's scientifically proven that there are things that within our brain capacity, telepathy, we can do all these things. So it's not like it's spooky. It's just that we haven't, we're not refined enough or whatever. This is not really mysterious. So yeah, I believe in that.
I tapped into it.
Not.
Do we think we'll ever tap into it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Within, I think what we're talking about now as being science fiction, 10 years time is going to be, on everyone's iPod. That's the way change is happening.
It happens so fast. Things have happened so quickly.
Faster and faster,
What will be the most surprising things for fans in the upcoming season?
For fans? I don't know. The fact that we're going to spend time over in the alternate universe a fair bit, which is really cool. That won't surprise them because they've always wanted us to. They'll like the fact that perhaps there's a little romance happening. I think they'll like
for Dr. Walter.
That be nice.
Can we get you a romance on this? You almost had when you were close.
I know, but I got a bit scared.
A little nervous.
A little nervous there. Yes, it's been a long time. So I don't know how Walter.
You and the cow stuck in the laboratory.
No, not that.
Jump back in the game. You can do it.
I know. Well, I could. I could concoct some chemicals and get myself going.
What's your favorite thing about being part of the show?
The fact that it's so adventurous, so bold, and people keep taking risks. I mean, it's great. You never know what's coming at you. The writers present you with the script. You go, oh my goodness, what's that? Because it's never like a procedural that you can predict, which is really cool and makes every episode interesting.
And this show is it's so scientific. It's heavy, like you were saying. It is very dense. So that must have been a risk for you guys to take, to jump in and say, okay, are the viewers out there going to be able to dive in and grab? Because it's heavy.
Yeah, but you know, see, I think a lot of people underestimate viewers. I seriously do. All of us have got these imaginations that imagine things, you know, from the time we're toddlers. And so, given that opportunity, people can run with it. They may not, and they don't have to understand all the science. I don't understand it all, but it doesn't mean to say we can't go with the flow. So we don't have to underestimate our audiences. They'll go for the ride. If we act well enough and tell the stories well enough, then people will come for the ride, I think.
Well, everyone has gone along for the ride, and we're so excited to have you here on the red carpet. Don't forget, now you guys can tune in to Fringe. The Season 3 premiere is on Thursday. It's September 23rd, and you guys are on at 9, 8 Central. Of course, only on Fox. John Noble plays Dr. Walter Bishop. And don't you go anywhere, because we got more stars coming up, and here's a little promo for what's coming up on Fox. Thank you.
I work for the FBI in Fringe Division, dealing with weird and mysterious events. This is not my home.
Because you come from another universe. Does that sound just a bit crazy?
I'm not crazy. Whatever they told you, I'm not who you think I am.